New master cylinder on. And it is a mud pit pouring rain and dark. And Dad still wants to bleed the brakes. So I guess that's what we're going to do. Stay tuned. Let me check the fluid.
Damn, god damn it. Why don't they make them all the same? Bunch of fuckheads.
I don't know.
Put the horn in. Make them all the same damn size.
They don't want to do that. It wouldn't get you aggravated.
Well, we're going to take 38 damn sockets over here and find out which one's fit.
And the small ones up here, or is it the bigger ones up front? Got it. Yeah.
Do that.
I don't know. Here's the transmissions going in the 57. And all these pieces of metal are in it. These are all bearings and locks. See? Right there. Actually, right there. The synchronizer was busted in half. That's why Dad couldn't go in third. But I'm rebuilding this one and putting it back in. Oh yeah, check out reverse. Got to put the new roller bearings and stuff inside right there, and then I can put synchronizer in and then put it back together. Got those other synchronizers. There's a rebuild kit. As I'm going back together. Just got to put the bearings and stuff in. Doing it in the kitchen. Alright, I tore this other transmission apart. This is the one that Robert Drury destroyed. And boy did he destroy it. Look at that. That's from a big block and power shifting right there. But I'm taking this apart and I'm using, it's got good synchros in it. It's got good clutch locks. Well, synchro locks right there. Sliders and stuff is good. So I'm going to rob pieces off this one and fix the other one in there. Because another one synchronized on it is cracked too. Busted. So that's what I'm doing. I got this one out here on the porch so I keep them separate. Man. See them locks? That's what we needed for the other transmission. See? Keeps her from moving too far out of alignment. Alright, I'm finishing up the transmission rebuild. This is the M21. The wide ratio is going into S57 with the 252 first gear. You can see this other transmission, the other gears was beat up on. Had to come out to the shop because I didn't have a press and I couldn't just beat on it with a hammer because I was afraid I'd tear it up. But I actually brought it here in the press and I really probably could have done it at the house. Because these things, it's just barely pressed on there. I just tapped it back on with a mallet and it taps right on, taps right off. Wasn't no big deal. There's just a sleeve that goes on this gear right here. Slides right down in there. But put the locks in, all the new synchros are in. I just got to put one back up here in the front for the gear that's inside the actual housing of the transmission. This is my first time ever doing this, so I'm learning and doing it at the same time. So, but everything went back just like it come apart. See, boom, boom, boom. Everything should line right back up. This is the one I took apart. This is the old gear set and everything. And I just put those old synchros in there so that I know that they always went together like that. And I'll just put this and this back together and just put it back in that on the shaft right here. See, here's where that sleeve slides right yonder. You got your first set of gears come down, then your bigger set, and right there's where the sleeve is. And then you got your little clip that goes right there, which is right here. And then there's a clip in the back, and this bumps into the housing. But so that's what I'm doing, just putting all this back together. They're not too terribly complicated, believe it or not. They look like a nightmare, but they're not too. Once you get familiar with it, I guess it comes faster. I've seen people on YouTube doing them in like, you know, an hour. This is about my 3rd hour, but I'm getting there. And then the gasket. I should pull that tight. Almost done. All done, back together. See? Just perfect. Done. First one. Alright, it is the weekend before the gas race, and we're putting the other transmission in the 57.
Yeah. I put the transmission in here that I had in here that wouldn't never go in gear. But it was all busted all to shit. We took it apart. So just watched some of them rebuild videos and wanted to rebuild it, and then we didn't get it built. So and it's got a better gear to take off with, and that's what this thing is wheeling with that in here.
252 first gear instead of a 220.
Yeah. This thing's so damn heavy, so we're gonna put this in Justin's. His car's a lot lighter than this thing, so this will be fine. His that gear he's got. So it won't take much to move his car. So we're just gonna take this nut and put his and put that other one back in mine. And put the drive shaft in it and see if we can get that old car to move.
Yeah. It does got brakes right now. They don't release, but it does got brakes. So technically
they release, they just don't.
They don't instantly release, which I think I got to get a proportion valve, because Dad's has got a proportion valve on it and they release instantly. But when you do it with a line lock, you just barely put pressure on line lock it. I should have put a lot of pressure on line locked it and see what happened. Well, no, it still would have released slow.
Probably the same difference.
Yeah. But this is getting a good transmission with a good first gear, and I'm getting this one.
It's a good transmission too.
It works good.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is a close ratio, and Dad's is a wide ratio.
Yeah. But this in here killed my takeoff a little bit. It was doing wheelies with that other there and put the bars on it. Quit doing it, because that's what everybody told me. It was like, well, you put that wide ratio in there. I mean, that close ratio, that's going to kill your takeoff a little bit. And it was right.
Yeah, it killed it quite a bit.
Oh, good though. Yeah, that thing had broke pins and shit laying down in it.
Yeah.
All the synchronizers was broke.
Yeah. 2 out of the 4 synchronizers, but, well, you'll see. I did a video of it. You'll see it on there. But
Oh, kind of good he's laying in that thing.
yeah, all the locks for the synchronizers, they were all gone. The transmission eat them up.
I had to get me another down. I had to get some more synchronizers because that damn super kit I bought wasn't worth fuck.
Yeah, there was no synchronizers in it.
Yeah, they didn't send half the crap.
So I took Robert's transmission. He busted apart the Colton bolt and robbed the synchronizers and a couple gears out of it. everything that was in best shape. The reverse gear I took out of his too. And that's what we're doing right now. I should probably get under and help him.
Oh, that's all right. I ain't got my shit done right here. We fix pull the tooth right here. Pull in the tooth, pull the tooth.
Went and got my drive shaft. Dad bought it for me for my birthday, which is Tuesday.
Yep, birthday boy. Yeah, you'll see we built this transmission. He built on the kitchen table, so that's just how it rolls.
I had to bring it out here and press out the bearing, not bearing, but that little shaft for third and fourth gear.
Yeah, I ain't never messed with one before. We thought we had it clean, clear, but so
That was the first time.
I got that in we got from Robert. I'm gonna rebuild it, so I'm gonna do that and then learn my damn self.
And Jimmy Juhans, we're gonna take Jimmy Juhans and Roberts and build again.
Yeah, so we have extra. Then we're gonna buy some gears for that that's busted all the shit and fix it.
That'll be another. I'll tell you what though, Muncies are awesome. They're not super complicated inside. I mean, they're complicated, but not super.
The only special tool it took is that damn press.
Yeah. And then pliers for the clips. Doing it with a screwdriver sucks. It takes forever. Can't never get them. Hey, remember when we got that transmission, took over to Mike White's and he kicked it in reverse? He says, reverse gears eat up.
Yeah, he said, it's busted. He said, when it works, he said, them damn round track boys always bust the shit out of reverse. He said, they'll wreck and they'll cram that son of a bitch in reverse. He said, they tear the hell out of every reverse they got. Yeah, Mike's like, we fixed that in about 10 minutes. I said, that's all right.
Well, what'd you hit your head on? You're bleeding.
I don't know. Hell, I'm working on a gas. I'm always bleeding.
Yeah, top of your head's cut.
Is it?
Yeah, it's bleeding.
With the blue, out comes she comes. Daddy go. There you go, Justin. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, transmission.
Ain't it precious?
Yep. It's like a little baby.
You're going to need this plate.
Just like a little baby now that's going in Justin's. Now, we'll go get done and put it back in here and stick
I
it back
still
in
got
the
to
hole.
find some of these little shifter levers.
Yeah, we got to fix us a couple of them bad boys. There you go.
That is a nice transmission.
Yeah, it's a damn good transmission.
Got the ears is on it. How about that?
Yeah, that's the one Rick Pennington sent to me. We're still using it, Rick. Now it's going in that. It's a good transmission, though. Works fine.
All right, we pause.
A Muncie's a Muncie.
We'll do a swap. We got to put fluid and put the plate and that rubber snubber on the other, and then we can stick it back in here. All right, we're making shifter levers. See these things right here? Got this is off automatic.
We have none. We got to fix them. So he took this and he filed this where it fits on that.
Yep.
So now I'll take this piece, some kind of coaster for some kind of shit, motorcycle crap or something. Cut that right there.
Weld it to it.
Fit that, and then this right here bolt right through that. Yeah, right there. Junk drawer special. That ain't torn. There's another bolt.
I don't know. You took it out a minute ago. Probably in your pocket. Because you was in there finding something to fit.
In that one. This one had a bolt in it.
Oh well, we got plenty of them.
Yeah, why can't we just fucking make that summit on that and cut this summit off and use that? Make the whole this thing again at the right angle. We need it.
Talk about drill two holes and
Yeah, it's like he was gonna do it. Start. Let's put this motherfucker on here and trace it like that. 'Cause it has to be just like that right there. So why can't we put that on there and trace it, and then
stick a flat file in the middle. File it
or
flat.
drill it out and they'll drill the shit out of it. You put.
Be easier for me just to cut it and weld it. Be
Think so?
faster.
Think so?
Filing sucks. That's thick.
I know it's thick, but that's something to be done one shot.
Yeah, or I could just slice it and weld it and it'll be done in one shot.
Well, just slice it and weld it. You want to slice and weld anyway, that's what you're going to do.
Alright.
Alright, so now that'll go on there just like that, bang. So I went in there and cut this one up. It's going to go just like that right there. And that, you see, will line up right there. Our rods are nice and straight.
Yep.
So, weld that right there. Cut these two tabs off once we get it welded. And there you go.
And this is all in neutral, right?
Little level, huh?
It's all in neutral? Yeah, it's all in
Yeah.
neutral.
He's just gonna be straight up. Say, junkyard it together, I think. What we just talking about? These lenses are expensive.
Oh yeah, it was $130 for 3 of them.
Yeah.
They're from Hearst.
We don't have none. And, these are from Worst.
Automatic.
These damn things, if y'all ever need these damn things, see how thick that is? They're off a damn automatic. And they're thicker than shit. They work good. But if you ever try to cut that little square double-log hole, that's a bastard. I took automatics and made them out of damn the lever handles on them damn valves.
Yeah.
Cut off valves. I made the shifter, the lever on my damn truck for automatic out of that. File.
Because the hole in them's smaller.
Yeah, it's small.
These got big
Made
holes.
the same way, but anyway. It worked.
Alright. That fits. See, I got one little booger right there from welding.
Real as it gets.
Yeah, that's the truth. Yep, there you go. Flush.
Yep, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I mean, y'all be careful at trick-or-treating night.
It is Halloween.
Watch out for them little kids. Yeah, it is Halloweener.
Halloweener.
Halloweener. I got some candy, man. That shit's high as hell. Of course, I don't buy none. There be little kids will be at the door knocking on the door, and I can't have that. So, around our place, with the door, if the lights off, they still show up. They hardcore. They get some candy.
Because a lot of them are like 20.
Yeah, we got 18 years old. Trick or treat. Shit, look at that.
I don't know.
Now
that's
for
gonna
our
be
little
close.
boat, let's say, well, we can go. Well,
We can put a little
hold on a
bit
minute.
dog on that.
Huh?
We can put a little bit. Got the transmission in. See. First, second, third, fourth. First. Make sure nothing's hitting down there. I'll try it with this shifter. I mean, it's just hard to get used to. To leave that one in. But the shifter, I'm recording with this thing.
Anything you want to.
Look, see under there?
The boat and shifter.
Transmission is in. The car should move tomorrow. Not gonna move.
It'll move tomorrow.
It'll move. Yeah, we got a drive shaft today.
Had to make her shifter then, just like everything else makes it. I got my tranny back in mine.
Oh yeah. We got to make sure that one works too. But this thing's cool. That light bright, yeah, it's a little bright.
You gotta get used to that super shifter. He's talking about it's about wore out.
I think I was just doing it wrong.
He's
I was putting pressure on it.
He's got to get a feel for it. He'll get it. Everybody's got to get used to it. He'll be an old top before long.
I hope so. But look at all this mess. I gotta clean all this up. Alright, stay tuned. We'll be back out here tomorrow.